Have you ever lost a match on Tekken because you tried to mash both on wake up or after you get hit and a counter hit destroyed your life bar? We're gonna talk about this today and why you should start respecting your opponents a little more. So at some point in the Tekken ranks, you're gonna get punished for mashing. Mashing, it is a really good strategy in this game because it is a super offensive game in which defending yourself is actually kind of a nightmare. So it is not the worst idea to mash in some occasions, but you cannot mash everything, because if you do that, you're gonna lose. Just like the guys I'm gonna show you today on my way to Fujin with Law, and how I'm punishing people for mashing and they are losing sets and giving away full rounds just because they don't want to block. So the key point of all of this is that there is two situations in which you should avoid mashing as much as you can. You can do it sometimes, but not frequently, or you're gonna get punished very hard. One is on wake up. If you got to tech, or you're just waking up, avoid mashing. Try to just, roll or just stand up and basically respect your opponent a little, at least, so you don't get punished for trying to steal turns all the time, because it's gonna happen at some point, at some level of play. Like, for example, in my experience from like Mighty Ruler and upwards, you're gonna get punished for doing something like that, and you're gonna get punished frequently. They're gonna know what to do. And second is that you should avoid mashing if you get hit by some sort of poke or like a low or stuff like that. You can of course mash in some situations if you see that your opponent loves, doing huge buttons after they get a poke. But if you start mashing every time, they're going to see that you're doing it, and you're gonna get punished very hard with a counter hit, that is a little faster, and you're basically gonna lose the round just because you're trying to steal that turn after you got poked. So those two situations are key, and I'm gonna show you examples of this in some matches, in my reg matches on my way to Fujin, and how I'm punishing people that do this, so you don't have this experience, and you don't give away rounds for free just because you don't want to respect your opponent at all. This is a very good example. This guy's on the offense, he has a very good offense but bad defense. I respect him, jab, I respect. Then I poke, he doesn't respect at all, okay? And he gives away his opportunity to get his turn back and a lot of his health just to steal a turn from me. Heat activation, he mashes and gets hit by heat smash. And then I get a huge combo. So I dropped it because I'm an idiot, but you can see that, like, if you mash, you're giving away free rounds. Like, with people that know what to do against mashing, you're basically never gonna win. There's no way that you're gonna win against someone that actually knows what to do. So you're just giving away your rounds and your sets on rank for free, like a gift. Like, you gotta stop doing this. So I'm gonna show you even more examples. This is another example that is even more brutal, I would say. So we are on round 4. If I win the set. And, I'm playing with him, I do some armor moves to go through his mids. He eats a mix, and then he does not tech well. So he eats a 1+2. Then I mix him at the wall, he eats the mix, he mashes again. I do a long string, he mashes again. So as you can see, he literally never respected me. And what happened? I got it perfect. So I know that this game is super offensive and aggressive, there is no discussion there. And a lot of the times, mashing, it's a really good option. It's super strong. But those two situations, teching and basically, getting hit by pokes and then trying to mash right away, it's very fishy. It can cost you a lot of rounds if you do it. You should only do it if you're super sure that they're gonna do a specific type of button. You're like, okay, I got poked and I know that they're gonna do like a 15 frame launcher that is a mid, so maybe I can do an armor move, something like that. It has to actually be, like smart mashing. You cannot just mash because you want, okay? Or you're going to be giving away a lot of rank points. You're gonna lose your time. This game is super hard, and you don't want to be playing and just losing because of something like this that is super basic and pretty stupid a lot of the times. So I hope that you find this video useful. If you enjoy Tekken content and traditional fighting game content, and also Sparking Zero content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a nice Sunday.